What's good, YouTube Nation? Game Bull Plays here, and we're back with another banger. We're going to be playing some Mundo Jungle. Absolutely popping off. You're going to see throughout the video why Mundo Jungle is so OP. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. We start off with a very ambitious gank. The Cassiopeia flash is on Wei. I felt it was only right that I flash as well. Wei can't fear me because I have my passive up. We'll show you what the passive is right now, and we're going straight back into the action. Now me and Aatrox are taking out the Xin Zhao. Luckily, the tower gives us one extra tower shot, and we get it. We do a flank on the Alistar. He hits my teammate in, as he, like I said, he can't hit me in to the tower, but we do pick up the Aphelios, so that is worth. Now this Alistar seemed a bit lost, if I'm being honest, so we're going to have to take him out. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Hopefully I get this kill. And I do. You love to see it. So now maybe we get greedy and get yet another kill. We don't. Alright. Watch this. This is an advanced Mundo combo. Flash, Q. Now we're invading the Xin Zhao because we're much stronger. And yeah, I mean, what can he do? I mean, it's just the goat of Mundo versus some random dude on Xin Zhao. Like, come on now, man. He tries to make an outplay, but it's not going to happen. So, yeah, we hit the cleaver on Wei, but he gets away because he was in the bush. Now we're going top. We hit him with the 3 auto combo. That's exactly why you want to go PTA when you play Mundo. When you go the Titanic Rush, which I recommend if you're playing him jungle. I use my R complete last second. I wait till maybe he would kill me, and then I flash. I smite the minion to hopefully get a Q slow on the Xin Zhao. Luckily, the blitz hit him, so that was pretty good. And I got a 767 gold. All that while this Gnar is chasing me. I'm baiting him. I use my ult, and it turns out he was baiting me. The entire enemy team shows up, so I run to safety. And surely that's the right direction. The Aphelios flashes and barriers, but he has red and white gun. As you know with Aphelios, red and white gun equals do not fight gun. You know what I'm saying? Now I was backing in the bush, or out of the bush, on vision to show this Teemo that I'm not scared of him. It turns out I had a blitz crank in the bush, and we were able to capitalize. Now we're going to just gank mid lane, because mid lane's the central hub of the of the Rift. I almost got real patriotic right there. Sorry about that. And yeah, we're just going back to the clear a little bit, but I see that my Garen's about to get dove, but rather than help him with the dive, I help him with after the dive. You know what I'm saying? I make sure that the Yasuo is my gold and my gold majority. Not only because he does get an assist, unfortunately. Just kidding. Alright, so now we're fighting the Yasuo. Once again, he is Kraken, so he's pretty dangerous. Luckily, my passive, once again, saves me from getting Yasuo ulted, and we take him out. And that's worth, of course. Once again, the Blitz hits yet another hook. This guy's on fire, and we get a kill. Now I hit the Q on the Teemo, hit him with the PTA proc of Doom on Lulu, and now we're outnumbered. I almost one-shot this Teemo because of PTA, Titanic, and my E, which is just showing off the great escape right here. That's what I'm showing off. We dodged that Q. We're getting pinged by everybody. Yasuo's coming in. I dodge that Q, dodge Kog'Maw Q. I get slowed by Kog'Maw, but I smite the Yasuo to slow him down and give myself a little speed. And we are playing from a range because we have no HP. We do have ult now, but I'm not sure if I need to use it or not. Turns out I'm actually flanking this Lulu with the legendary flank of Doom. I don't get the kill on Yasuo, but I get a nice heal, and I do fall to the guy, to the Kog'Maw. Now, once again, we're having a team fight in the mid lane, the central hub of the Rift. I hit him with the 3 auto passive awesomeness, and I am going for this Kog'Maw. Well, turns out Tahm Kench can just eat his teammate, and you can be absolutely useless. Isn't that just awesome? So yeah, now I'm trying to kill him, but unfortunately I don't have enough damage, and that's about it. We're going to be playing Comet, Mundo with Scorch, and you're going to see how much damage it does. The reason for this is your Q already slows them, so the Comet's almost always going to hit unless they dash. And the Scorch is obviously just it's a low cooldown passive that'll, just add up over time, right? So, but the whole idea behind this is we're going to be playing AP, scaling the Comet, and you might be like, oh, there's no AP ratios on Mundo outside of his W. Well, where you're wrong is we actually stack Magic Pen, and we're going to throw up the Q like tooltip, so you can see that it's current health and it's magic damage. This is very important so you guys can understand this game. This is the real focus of the video, because that jungle stuff was just a fluff to get this AP Mundo ownage on your screens. So as you're seeing, my damage is going up like every single time I throw a Q, but that's because people are leveling up and their current health is higher. So you ideally would, when you team fight, as you're seeing here, it's actually better for me to focus on the person with more HP and just let my teammates clean up rather than hit the people with the low HP, because it doesn't do as much damage. I did go Shadow Flame in case it is like, let's say, a 1v1 or you're the last one alive or something like that. But for the most part, you want to throw cleavers at people like this Lilia or this Anivia. Now we hit the Lilia once again and the Braum once again. We're just throwing Qs from afar. This is kind of how you have to play it. It's a little bit, unorthodox, but I'm definitely doing the most damage out of any champion in the game in this team fight. And we're getting decent amount of damage out. We should be winning most fights thanks to this. Unfortunately, that doesn't hit. But now you're seeing over 1,000 damage on this Lilia just off of raw current health damage. It's pretty crazy. And we are able to take out the Pantheon here. Pantheon, now I have Storm Surge. If you hit them when they're high HP, your Storm Surge will almost always proc. Because it's current health, and it just needs to... I'm going to show you on the tooltip right now of the Storm Surge, and so you understand that it's going to do... I think it's like, 20-25%. If it does that, it'll proc that. It's even more damage. So you have Storm Surge, Comet, Scorch, and what you're seeing is, look at this damage on Caitlyn. It almost one-shot her, if we're being honest. And this is exactly why you don't want to chase Mundo. If you're running in a straight line... by the time you get to him, you'll have under 50% of your HP, and that's not where you want to be, especially in team fights. We do get the Cosmic Drive as our last item, specifically for the move speed, because, like I said, you're playing like a mage. As you're seeing, I'm just kind of queuing everybody that's high HP, get them low, hopefully my team cleans up, and hopefully that will turn into a win, as the Mundo jungle wasn't getting the wins that we wanted, right? So... that's what we're going to do, and that turns into a win. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. AP Mundo is insanely fun. You can play it in any role you want outside of ADC, I would say. You can play it. Support is one of my favorite places to play it, and top, because think about it. If you have a 10,000 HP Cho'Gath with 0 MR, and you throw that cleaver, it's going to do 3,000 damage, flat. I mean, guaranteed, right? So it's pretty insane. The sky's the limit for that. Obviously, it was better in Arena, but it's still cool in the Rift. Support's cool, like I said, as well, because you can get that ZZ Realm Spike or whatever. And yeah, without further ado, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, share, comment, subscribe. I hope you have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. Be on the lookout for my community polls. I'm going to be running a couple things. I might be changing up my rank series a little bit. To try and see if I can, come up with some better videos for y'all. Either way, I appreciate you for watching this all the way through. Comment pineapples if you got this far. And yeah, I'll catch you at the start of the next video or stream. Peace out, y'all.